Yo. You might be wondering, Adam, this doesn't look like a computer build stream at all. What are you doing? Shh, ignore. Ignore the computer case back there. What's really important is dinner. I've already taken some bites out of the hash browns I made. Dude, people from anywhere other than England are gonna look at this and be like, ew, fucking disgusting. It's really good. What's the main flavor, you might ask? Salt. I crave sodium. I'm eating during the start of my stream because I'm 25 minutes late. My apologies to the stream start date I set. I thought giving myself an hour would be enough time to make a thumbnail, take a shower, and make dinner. It turns out I needed an extra half hour. So, yeah. Ooh, also, guess what else I got? Look at this shit. Fucking Taiwanese brown sugar bubble tea. Oh, this shit is so good. I'm gonna deep throat it, to quote Munch and Crunch from 12-Hour VC Challenge 2. That's what he said, by the way. That was censored. It was not, I realized after I had made the video that the way it was censored made it sound like he said something much worse. But no, he just threatened to deep throat the Alexa, and I just didn't know if YouTube would allow that. Anyways, yeah, I'm just gonna be eating while we do our thing. Let me, 1 second. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to develop a Tyler 1 headset dent. Also, welcome Greasy Goose. Hello. How we doing? 'Tis a good flavor indeed. I crave the sodium. I crave the mega orb. Let me change my audio output over to this. Once it, oh, it's already over. Sick. So if I unmute, yeah, I hear it in my headset instead. And now it's gonna appear on stream as well. So if I unmute, yeah, I hear it. That's funny. Okay, I can play some music then instead. Let me put some music on. We'll just like chill out. Doing just about like that. Hell yeah, cool. We're just gonna put on some nice chill music. That's not copyrighted, aka C418. I got C418 to reply to one of my Blue Sky like tweets. By the way, fun fact. I asked him on Blue Sky, not thinking he would reply, but having seen his like obligatory left-wing posts before. C418 is a bit of a lefty, if you didn't know. And I was just like, hey, can I use your music? Because, like, your music made my childhood. And he was like, I mean, I'm not searching for content ID, so, like, send it. So fucking sick, dude. We're gonna play the whimsical-ass music. Endless Velocity, hell yeah. They said the PS6 is going to release between 2027 and 2028. Dude, my nuts are going to release between 2040 and 2065. I don't know what that face I just made was. Anyways, welcome to the stream, Coddy. I'm just eating right now. The computer case is here, and I'll bring out the other parts. I'm just eating. I haven't had dinner yet. I took a shower, made the thumbnail for this, moved the table over here, the dining table. Jesus, I just had 2 voice cracks packed back to back. That was horrible. 23-year-old man. I may have had to deal with slightly delayed puberty due to genetics, but we're gonna ignore that. That explains the voice cracks. Or I can just roll with it and just be embarrassed. I don't need to explain everything. Why do I do that? You know? Anyways. I just had a serious Joe Biden moment because I went on such a big tangent. I'm eating dinner. 3 likes on the stream. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. 3 likes on me eating, like, hash browns and sausage. RX 10K XT is going to be in 2 years due to AMD adding more VRAMs on their GPU. Yeah. We'll see. I mean, here's what I'm worried about, right? About a decade ago, when I was in middle school, going into high school, and I started learning about computer parts and stuff, AMD was very much on the upswing, and Intel was still the top dog, but people knew they were kind of falling off. I'm worried now AMD is going to become, like, the new Intel. As much as I like their stuff, I mean, you'll see later, I'm using a Ryzen for the new build, because AMD's the fucking go, dude. But I am worried they might have their own fall off here in a decade or two, because they don't really have competition. Intel is just, like, repeatedly floundering, trying to figure stuff out. Which is both really sad, and also kind of anticipated with the way that, like, large companies like that run, especially tech companies, you know? They have their ups and then they have their downs, and as an individual, because it's so difficult for someone like you and I who could see how to change that to get into the company, I'm not saying I'm better, I mean, like, just generally people who aren't totally in the ground, swamped into the system of like working at Intel, right? Trying to climb the ranks and stuff. It's gotta be difficult trying to change that stuff from the inside, you know? Like, as a political science guy, I think about this a lot in the terms of empires. The rise and fall of nations, especially because America has been so... I love democracy, I love the republic. I'm a proud American, right? And I look at our incredible history over the last century and go, wow, that's really cool. We've had a few, like, big fuck-ups, like the Vietnam War, the excesses of corporations, weird decisions with funding and social policy and stuff. And even though we eventually correct ourselves, it would be nice if we could fix that stuff sooner. The reason I mention this is because no, like, preeminent nation or power lasts forever, right? So I'm always thinking about, well, is America gonna fall off? How is that gonna happen? How do you prevent that? Is that even possible? All of this while he eats shitty sausage and hash browns on what's supposed to be a PC building stream. Sorry, guys. Hopefully the music isn't too loud. Oh, the Threadrippers? Dude. I would not have any use that justifies having a Threadripper in a computer. But oh my gosh, that'd be so fucking cool. I would not fuck to have a Threadripper, but I'd fuck with a Threadripper, you know what I'm saying? What does that even mean? What the fuck? Turn the stream off. You know what? Pause the music. We're done. We're going home. Alright. There's still 4 people here watching me just eat. I think I made too much hash brown, dude. I can't eat all this. My tummy hurt. Ah! Fucking meme. Yeah, for those who are new to the channel and came here just for computer building, to quote Martin Cabello, some people ask me if I'm autistic. I'm autistic as shit. But, like, seriously, I do have autism. I think that's the guy who was, like, always taking 50 pills and, like, torturing Elmo, and he was like, my brother Josh blew himself up and his 3 kids, and it's like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? He gives the same vibes as the TikTok cartel guy. I've never heard this song before, Carrot Jam. Fucking Egyptian-ass song. The whole the whole third quarter of the Wander Stop FM album by C418, which is what this is from, the music, is like horse-themed. I don't know why. Like, listen to Meadow Clop. We gotta skip into the middle of it, hold on. It's so nice, it gives serious Animal Crossing vibes, but like, what the fuck am I listening to? I need to stop dilly-dallying. Dilly-dilly! Dilly-dilly! I need to, like, get on with it here. I don't know what's up with all the British references between, like, crappy food in it and, like, other stuff. Crappy food in it. I'm turning into a British person. Dude, I've taken too long to eat. My sausage got cold. Fuck. Hi, Velma. Come here. Come on. Come on, get up there. Oh my god, cat. Hi, what do you think of the computer case? It's the tower. Hi. 9/11 jokes are so funny. 9/11. What? Okay, I'm not eating the rest of this. I have a sausage link left and a little tiny bit of hash brown, but I'm not that hungry. I'm not as hungry as I thought I was. Usually when I get done with work Friday, I absolutely obliterate a meal like this. Y'all have no clue. So. Oh my god. My tummy hurt. Type shit. I'm gonna go deal with this real quick. And then I will move the table a little bit and put you guys back through the speakers, which does mean no music, unfortunately. I know, lame, cringe. And then we'll get started with the computer building. I'll start ferrying the different boxes of stuff over. I don't know. You don't want to stay and entertain the viewers? Alright. So yeah, there is a glaring problem with the way I'm doing this, which is no music, but we still gonna make it work for real, for real. Is it going through my speakers? Yes. Opa. We're gonna leave it on Stream Talk for the duration of this video because I like my setup for streaming. I think it's really cool. There's gonna be a lot of pauses in this, I should mention, because there just are gonna be it's just that easy. No, I'm gonna have to do a lot of stuff here, there, and everywhere, and I don't even know if this is gonna last through me assembling everything. I think I might get done putting everything in here, and then that might be it, because I still have to put it here where the current setup is, which means turning off the stream or just moving it on the laptop. And then I have to download Windows to a boot drive, I have it right here, little thumb drive, right? And then I have to install Windows on the new computer, booting up through the BIOS with the two monitors, which won't be on their monitor stands yet, which I don't even know if it's gonna work. There's a lot of details here. There's a lot of stuff to figure out, but we're gonna get through it. Dude, I gotta wear this fucking... I'm wearing my chair like African women with the with the baskets on their head. This thing is heavy as shit, dude. Oh my god. I did not expect that to weigh that much. Okay. So, yeah, this is the Tower 200, the second tower to be hit. It's a nice little case. I was intending for this to be like the gaming toaster, but it's more like the gaming mini fridge. It is technically mini ITX, but the reason for that is because of that little graphics card holder that is in there. There are holes in the back and everything to support micro ATX, which is what we're using today. I've watched several tutorials of builds in the Tower 200, including ones from Thermaltake where they do that. They put a micro ATX board in here instead of a mini ITX. It's fine. You just have to remove the graphics card holder, and the graphics card I have is only 2 fans. It's not that big, so it's not going to be a problem. And this case is very modular. Like, look at this. I can just pop off the top, dust it off and everything. You can do that with the front panel too. Look at this. You just push it and the whole thing comes off. It's so incredible, Lois. There's a big space down here too for if you have a really beefy long boy to process you rendering, like, I don't know, fucking animated Futanari porn. Why am I mentioning that on YouTube? Animating cool stuff. All the good things. Incredible. Truly. We're truly gaming out here, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's really nice. Side panels come off as well, but not through the clicking way. You have to like unscrew it, and then yeah, it's still really nifty. The only thing about this case that is a little weird is all the cables are gonna come out of this thing here, because this is where the like plate for the motherboard is gonna be. It's top mounted. The cables come out of the top, not the bottom or like the side or whatever. Yeah, 2 pre-installed fans. There's a whole bunch of stuff in here. I'm very excited about it. But for now, we are gonna set that on the desk. Yeah, I'm sorry for the random animated porn reference. I don't know why I even did that. I don't even know, dude. We're not gonna get into it, dude. Did not expect that thing to be square. What thing? The case? Huh? Anyways, we're gonna move the table up. And then we're gonna get the fucking screwdriver to stop rolling. They see me rolling. Oh, the case. Yeah, that's fair. No, it's fair. Well, it makes sense. It's gonna be a little square thing in my day. Let me get the other stuff and bring it in. All right, you guys get the full shoot. Alrighty. So we got the core parts here. Back when I did my first computer build and I was making, that's a squeeze, my first ever YouTube channel, I also did this. For your viewing pleasure, I have printed my address and full credit card, social security card details on every box, so look closely so you can steal my identity. You're welcome. I'm so nice and charitable. I did a video for my very first computer build, but it was on my old channel from back in 2019 when I had a squeaker voice and I hadn't hit puberty yet. As a junior in high school, my genes are weird, like I said earlier. And I've realized that doing this in stream format is a lot better and easier. So, boom, Ryzen 5 7600X, 6-core. It was on sale on Amazon. It works well. I've realized that when you're on a budget, like I am, I only make like $40,000 a year with my current job. You don't need the biggest, beefiest setup. This is already gonna be better than anything else I have. I don't need to save up for like a year and a half for some crazy high-end AMD processor. I'm playing like Minecraft with a few mods and editing YouTube videos with this. I don't need the crazy stuff ever. We've got the gay RAM, because I am gay. In case the pride flag from earlier couldn't tip you off. No, I wanted a couple of things that have lights in the computer, but nothing super crazy. So this has lights on it, and then the Wawa cooler that you'll see later also has lights on it. 32 gigabytes, each stick is 16 gigs. I think that's going to be more than enough to last for several years, so I shouldn't have to replace it. It is DDR5, so that's nice. 5060, 2-fan. Nothing else to say about this. I was going to get a 4060. I waited a couple of months to save up more money beforehand, and then this thing came out, and it was like, okay, cool, awesome. So I got this instead. It was cheaper than the 4060 was originally anyways, so it works. Let me... No, don't slide down. No. There we go. Motherboard. B650M AORUS Elite AX. Of course, Ryzen 5 socket, AM5. It's got a whole bunch of nice ports on the, I can't remember what the thing, the AIO, I think is what it's called, the little thing with all the different ports on it that you plug stuff into that I said is going to go out the top of this thing. Yeah, this is that. It's good. There's been a few complaints about coil winding and some other stuff that I saw on Amazon, but at the end of the day, this has more ports and a better design than anything else I could find, and it was pretty cheap. So I'm taking that risk knowing full well that she awaits me at Hell's Gates or whatever. Alright, the RAM fell over. Absolute cinema. Let's go get more stuff. Dude, I'm like, I should have brought this stuff over beforehand. What the hell? Oh, that's my address. Wait, I'm gonna dox myself. I'm gonna dox myself if I'm not careful. Bruh. I almost just doxed myself, dude. What the fuck? Anyways, yeah, 2 terabyte SSD, M2 drive. I almost doxed myself. This'll hold all of the animated porn I was mentioning earlier, my homework folder. Also will hold all the stuff I actually have on my computer, like video editing files, recordings, stream VODs, video games that are way too big from Western game devs about war, Europa Universalis 5, my beloved, GTA 6, my beloved. Looking forward to killing some hookers on new GTA with this fucker. That's a quote for the ages right there. Anti-static wristband. This one doesn't dox me, does it? Okay, thank God. I was worried about that. Thermal paste. Power supply, MSI, 850 watts gold. Pretty good. We're going to be installing this first because my apartment, except for the tiny little kitchen, which I don't want to record a video in, has carpets, and static with electronic parts is a big deal. You got to keep sensitivity in regards to static. Don't wear fucking wool socks John Travoltaing it while you're building your computer. You will end up like frying something. So it's a big deal. All right, that's why they wear all that sterile stuff in those Taiwanese factories that they make this stuff in. Taiwanese, Chinese, American, all the good things. Wawa cooler, because I've always thought these were cool. I don't necessarily need a Wawa cooler for the Ryzen 5, but I got one anyways. NZXT Kraken 240, this is the other RGB thing. The cooler thing has a little screen on it that you can display stuff on. That's pretty epic. So I've got the gay cooler and the gay memory. He just like me for real. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Don't think about that too deeply. Other stuff. Let me go get it. Let me get it. Get it, boy. Oh, that's also gonna dox me. Okay, I do have, and I can't show it on stream because it has an address label on the side and it would dox me, but I do have a 2-monitor stand that will mount to the corner of the desk here, back on your guys' end behind you. I'm screwing into your heads, chat. So that's cool. Let me move this up because this is hurting my neck. There we go. Now you can see the gay I was talking about earlier. The gay. Nice keyboard, Kitava Lite. I actually tested this out for about 2 days at work. Not only is the clicking sound incredibly satisfying, it's a really nice keyboard. It has a number pad, arrow keys, and the huge all scrunched into a single thing, so it's compact, unlike my big chunky ass laptop. Not that it's bad. I just wanted to upgrade. It actually, the whole reason I am doing this computer build I will mention later, but there's a reason why I don't hate my current computer, and I'm not getting rid of it after this. It will continue to live on, okay? But good keyboard. Yeah. And then I have to just get the 2 monitors, which you guys will get to see. I could have gotten just 1 new monitor and kept the other one, but for reasons I will explain later, I got 2 of them. 2 of the big boys. 24-inch 1080p. They're not really big boys. They're actually small. My desk isn't that big. I don't need anything crazy. All of this, including the computer case, this hurts me to say, it was the biggest purchase I think I've made in my life all on my own. $1,600. But I make stacks compared to my summer jobs I was doing beforehand. I'm on the upswing. Ladies and gentlemen, the Dragon Emperor is moving up in the world, okay? I got a boyfriend. I've got an apartment. I'm living life to the fullest. And if I want to spend $1,600 on a computer, all I gotta do is just save up, be wise about it, and then at the right moment, do it. This is the right moment, I think. Hopefully my apartment doesn't like burn down tomorrow and then I have limited funds now and all of this is gone. But hey, let's not imagine this is a part of Lemony Snicket's A Series of Unfortunate Events, huh? So yeah, I'm gonna put most of this stuff on the bed behind where I'll be at. And we're gonna start with just the case and the power supply, because that's what we need to remove the static threat that promises to eviscerate us all, right? Eviscerate my wallet, correction. I am really excited about all this. This is going to be so sick, dude. I don't even know how long this is going to take. Alright, so we got this. We got the gaming mini fridge. Which, by the way, I think I might add some details to, because these panels are removable, right? It would be pretty cool to spray paint some nice white and me color red stripes. If you don't know what me color is, that little picture down there, that's what I wish I looked like. That's my persona, or whatever you want to call it. Do like that color stripes on this thing. I think that'd be pretty cool. So the gay Christian furry mini fridge. We don't ask questions, okay? God made me a weird egg. I don't make the rules. We're gonna get right into it. Oh, my dad texted me, hold on. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna jump scare my dad with the link to my YouTube channel, and he can watch me build my computer. Why not? All right. Let's get to it, ladies and gentlemen. I am going to just ever so slightly pan my camera down so you can see the full desk table. It's actually my dining table, but you know, it works in a pinch. And now that I'm hidden in the depths, we'll get started. I should move my microphone up so you guys can actually... Oh, that's too much, because then it gets in the way. Okay, that's the best I can do. It ain't much, but it's honest work, liberal. Alright, there we go. Just gotta make sure my lighting is good and everything. Alright. I'm excited. Let's get to it. So. I don't even know how to start this. I don't know how to start this, I'll be honest. I'm a little nervous. So I know first things first. What the? Dude, only one side at a time was unlocking, dog. What the fuck? I couldn't get into there. It was like Fort Knox. The Tower 200. I'm excited. I'm excited. What do we got here? First off, I should probably finally have a drink of this bitch. Oh my god, Lois. I have to I don't have a straw for this, like an actual boba straw, so I just have to tilt it back and just guzzle the glizzy when it comes to actually drinking this. Why did I say that right as viewership increased? I know damn well I just sent this to my dad, dude. Oh my god. There's balls in it, and they're fun to chew. They're tapioca pearls. We're gonna put it over there so it doesn't spill on the expensive hardware I just got, you know, mildly important. For those asking, no, I don't have a magnetic parts tray. No one was asking, I don't know why I said that. All right, installation guide. Okay. Ah, it gives you little instructions on how to install. Wow, that's so cool. Look at this, it's like IKEA. It's so radiantly white you can't even see what's on the page. Oh, there we go. Kind of better, a little bit. Yeah, that's cool. Wow. Yep, remove VGA bracket if necessary. Cool. Yeah, okay. Holy mama Jesus. This is all in Chinese, Russian, and Thai. What the hell? Ah, limited warranty. Anzac warranties if you're Australian or New Zealand. Or a Kiwi, I guess, by this case. I don't know. Okay, what's on the other side? Oh, regular warranty for Americans. Right next to Garantie Bestimmungen. Bestimmungen. Umfang der beschränkten Gewährleistung. I don't speak German. Wait, what is... I see a new message in chat. Hold on, what is that? Enjoy and keep it PG-13. Will do. Let me see what else we got. Got a message on Messenger and a text from my dad. Oh, okay. Both good things. We're good. Alright. Sorry, I've just been dilly-dallying, dilly-dilly for the last few minutes. Okay, so there's a fan on the top here. We've got the monster of cables that I will eventually unleash upon this earth. We have that. Let me remove the power supply for now so y'all can actually see what I'm doing. Yeah, I got everything in. Thank you. Thank you, Brent Ripley. I appreciate it. I appreciate. We've got oh, hello, zip tie. Get out of there, boy. I'm wrestling with it. The zip tie is stuck. There we go. We got it out. I gotta be careful with the glass there. I don't want to scratch it up. Okay, that's the cord for the fan. There's the little VGA bracket sitting right there. I wonder how I remove these, how I remove side panel, you know? How I do this. Oh, there's a mod here. Wait, hold on. Hello? Still at work? Oh, hi, hon. Hello. Yeah, it's okay. It's all good. You can just come back whenever you're done. Yeah, this reminds me. That's my boyfriend in chat. Kuro, Chris. He goes by many names. He like me for real. Got the online alias and the real life name. Mine just happens to be the same because I'm unoriginal. Yeah, this is actually, he is part of the reason I'm building this. Because he doesn't have a computer. And he's coming to visit, finally, after almost half a year of us dating. We've been dating since March. And then I moved into the apartment May. And I also started a new job at the start of February. Life been a little crazy lately, if you're wondering why I haven't uploaded as much. That might explain things a little bit. And I wanted him to have a computer that he can play games on and do stuff with me and make videos with me on. And so I'm building this computer so he can take the gaming laptop and the monitor I currently have, that's why I got 2 monitors, so we can play games together and do all sorts of fun stuff. This is kind of for him, so yeah, love you, hon. How I do this random part tray, chat, I don't know what this is. Random bits of plastic. What the barnacles? Oh, they gave me zip ties. I already came prepared just in case, but I appreciate that. Oh, and a spare little connector, the screw bags, some little plastic hook thingies. This may take a while. Love you too, hun. Good luck at the rest of the work. Mwah. I used to think the tapioca balls in these were like really disgusting, but they're really good. I'm just gonna start making a trash pile over there. How I do this shit, dude? How I do this? What's going on? It's been a while since I checked out like how this case works. I'm a little lost. I will not lie. How do I remove these side panels again? Oh. Scheiße. Merde. It's gotta be so easy too. Like I know it's, do I just pull down on these and that removes them? No way. Why did that move a little bit then? What the barnacles? You lied to me. I lied. Give me a minute, chat. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Gluten Tog? Yeah, hello. Oh wait, is that Yona? Yeah, Yona, Gluten Tog. What's up? Welcome to the stream. Dude, someone's racing outside. What the? I just heard. I don't know what that was about. Yeah, this might be a boring stream most of the time. I would honestly recommend just like, if you want to still watch and support me, just throw it on the background. You feel? I like the fan being up here, the one that was already installed, and the one on the back. It's going to help with airflow. I'm going to leave it like that. I'm not going to mess with the way it's currently installed. What I do need to mess with is this fucking graphics card holder here, which I can tell by the grippy screw this is not going to remove it. Yeah, that just loosens the graphics card holding mechanism. Dude, there's cat fur in this already. It's been sitting in my living room, like completely isolated, with the dust filters on and everything, and somehow the Velma fur still finds a way to get into the crevices of this thing. What the hell? Okay, another dust filter from the back. There's the screws for the fan. If I want to move it up, I can. There's where the power supply is going to go. That's where its bracket is. I just try to figure out how to remove these side panels, y'all. That's literally... That's it, bro. But I'm not having a good time. I don't know how to do this. Okay, we're consulting the manual. I don't... Dude, I'm so confused. How are there 6 people watching this? Hello? Tell me you have autism without telling me you have autism. My cat walked by it 10 minutes ago. It has entered every last spot. That's real. That is how cats work. It's like my hair. It gets everywhere. Real shit, dude. Alright. What do we got here? It says it's supposed to just push out. Press X to doubt right now. Like, hello? The diagram literally just has it levitating out of position, dog. That ain't how that works. What are you smoking? That ain't how this works. Oh, this does slide down. Oh, I think there's a screw, though. Hold up. Yeah, there's a screw here. Oh. Is it all held in by one screw on both sides? That's actually insane, dude. Oh my god. I dropped it. Opa. Oh, there we go. Alrighty. figured it out. It only took mild brain power usage. I like this case though. It's basically a big skeleton for everything else to sit on, and it honestly it makes so much sense. It's like if you had a military combat vehicle and you had the sides and like bottom and back of it be replaceable parts. That's a horrible idea, by the way. Actually, in case the ammunition dents the main skeleton of the structure, you're screwed. You have to replace the whole thing. But like, you could then replace pieces of it from maintenance. It's a better idea for a car. Replaceable side panels and stuff. I think cars already do that. I don't know why I'm pretending like this is some genius thing I invented. You know what? Ignore me. So that happened. Why did that just fall off? Why? Why? Dude, it just fell off. It fell off, dude. What the hell? Why did it just... I didn't expect it to just take a tumble like that. What the fuck? Okay, well, that's done. Pepe made 20 euros, so I have reason to get a buzz cut. Yes, cars do that. I figured they already did. Don't you dare slide off my desk or my table. Oh, fun fact, this is what's called the suffering table. Not a nickname I made for it, a nickname my father gave to it. Because this is my dinner table, my first dinner table. This was my sister's first dinner table. This has been the dinner table I've had like family dinners at since I was a very little kid. Like there's a picture of 2-year-old me with the ice cream cake themed to trains, because I loved trains as a kid. Go figure, the autistic guy ends up growing up liking trains. Ignore that. And this is the table it was all on for that second birthday. Literally every bad conversation me and my sister have had ever happened at this table. Figuring out my parents were getting divorced. This table. Figuring out that my mom had been having an affair at this table. Figuring out that, I'm trying to think what else. Figuring out that pets died, this table. Having a conversation downstairs in the kitchen about how my grades were bad or how I hadn't had good performance, this table. Literally every bad conversation I've had in my life that's like serious father to son or like mother to son or whatever happens at this table. It's so funny. Twin, when we play in a repo again, dude, whenever you want. After I'm done with the stream and I've gotten this computer set up, ready to go, maybe later tonight we could do some repo. Assuming my hubby doesn't want to like do VR chat or like VC or whatever. You know what? We're going to put that on this table instead. Cords. I don't know what to do with this thing, I'll be honest. I'm a little... It kind of just fell off and I'm stunned. We're going to move all these panels over here while we install the power supply. And then the motherboard. Oh no, dog. Tomorrow, man, it's 2:13 and it's hotter than a fireman's ass. Oh, then we can just do it tomorrow then. Yeah, that's fine. That's okay. I forget that Europeans have like different time of day across ocean, even though I'm friends with a bunch of them. I'm sorry, I don't know. Alright. Now how do I remove this bracket thing, huh? How do I release the bracket? It's screwed in on the back. I have to remove the back panel. Dude, I've got to remove everything. This is gonna look like me when you remove all my skin and muscles. What the hell? Oh. It pops open like a door? What the hell? Oh, it's stuck. Hey, there we go. Oh, look at that. And the fan cord comes with. Epic. And there's the screws for that. Awesome. No worries, tomorrow's lovely, I'll get Timmy on. Well, here's the thing. We have to do it before 1 p.m. my time, which is 8 p.m.-ish your time, because my mother's coming over tomorrow to help me make a quilt for me hubby and I, for Chris and I. So, yeah. So we'll have to just do it before, like, late night here in time. Oh, I need the long one. Work the clearances here. There we go. Yeah, now we're removing the little GPU stand that makes this an ITX case. And look at that, since it's magnetic, all the parts stay, and we're good. You know what? I have a part tray. Awesome. Throw that in there. Why not? Dude, there's another ambulance or like fire truck going down the street. Motherfucking fire truck! The train! Yeah! Oh my god, you can hear it. Dog, dude, it's going crazy. What the heck? I thought there was a nursing home up there, and there is, but there's also just a fire station, so they always go past my house. Or my apartment. It feels like it's a home to me, okay? It's home to me. Alright, it's not a big deal. Alrighty, let's get the power supply in here. Shall we? Don't ask what I just shot out of my mouth. It was a pop tab. It's from the stupid ball tea. Balls tea, dude? Gay. Alright. We got the power supply. I'm feeling great. I'm feeling good. I'm living life. Maybe I could play music on my phone. What's your number again? Oh, yeah, let me just text you my fucking real-life phone number while I'm in the middle of a stream, bruh. Maybe he's watching the stream. Watch the stream, bruh. I'm not gonna play music on my phone. It's fine. I'll just edit the music into a video if I make a video out of this in post. It'd be what it be. Thank you guys for the little emojis. Oh, that's so cool. Someone starts sending middle fingers everywhere. Alright, MSI shout out. Oh my god, Turkey! No, I think I'm good. I don't need to submit my, like... Dude, they gave me an MSI lunchbox. What? This ain't the power supply. What is this? Oh, it's all the cables for the... That makes sense when you think about it. Alright, alright. There's little screws there. We're gonna put that there. Alright. There we go. That's all the cords that plug into everything. I love cable management. That bit I just did was me when cable management. Toss those over there. Oh my god, I love eating silica gel. Don't eat this, by the way. I know it says everywhere, do not eat. The reason these are used everywhere is they suck water out of everything. If you eat these, you will dehydrate your body and you will probably go into shock. It's not recommended. It's not going to be immediate, but damn, this ain't going to be fun, okay? Don't do this. Not that any of you were considering it, but, you know, just in case you were, here to help. We got the power supply. Look at these things. Little foam cups. Now that's a part tray. Yippee! That one landed on my bed. Okay. I need to go deal with, like... the consequences of me throwing random foam pieces. 1 second. I have to collect those. I shouldn't have done that. That was not a good idea. There we go. Alrighty. Cable management, never heard of it. I made this account when I was 11. It's all good. I actually love that stuff. It's really good. It's so funny too because it doesn't even have real tea or milk in it. It's got like powdered milk and powdered tea in it. But for some reason, for me, it's better than the real deal. Oh, these are little solid state drive holders. Yeah, look at that. You can bolt SSDs down onto that. SSDs nuts. I'm gonna remove them though. I don't need them. And they know what they're doing. Thermaltake hit it off with this because everything removes with just 1 or 2 screws, but it's incredibly durable. Like, this is good. Hi guys, it's me, Linus Sex Tips, back at it again. And let me tell you, this computer case, I've built in hundreds. I know what I'm talking about. This one's the shit, no poop, okay? I'm gonna put that with the other parts. The reason I'm taking off the SSD holders is I have the M2 drive, like I previously mentioned. It goes straight on the motherboard. I don't need a second SSD. It's fine. I was gonna say the M2 drive I got is 2 terabytes of storage. Okay, 2 terabytes. I think that's more than enough. All right. We take our power supply with all of its wonderful little ports, and we just slide it through the open side here. Dude, how I get this in? How I get this in? I have to remove this thing too. I gotta remove everything. At least it's modular. Okay, shitlib, why don't you stop complaining? Me insulting myself. You gotta joke about yourself once in a while, you know? You gotta have some self-centered humor. Or not self-centered, but like humor about yourself. Not in a super self-deprecating way either. You have to be able to joke about yourself and understand your faults and how other people might insult you and be able to laugh about it and roll with the punches. You know? I think it's still screwed on to. Oh, hold on. It's moving. There we go. I needed it to move down. And then I can move it up to disconnect it. Oh, there's 2 more screws. Oops. Good thing it's modular. Oh wait, this needs this tiny screwdriver. Yeah. Yeah, the baby screwdriver was it, dude. This was the play. And this thing also has magnetic heads. So no head, so it picks everything up easy. All right. You guys get to see this thing sliding right in. You ready? No, 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 no. That's literally it. That's what all the fanfare was for, bro. Now there's screw holes that look like they screw right through this back panel into the power supply. So I gotta figure out what screws to use for that. Unos segundos, por favor. Move that to the side so you guys can actually see me. Oh, they're just vaguely labeled. Okay, cool, awesome. They are just screws, I guess. Maybe there's only one size. Honestly, that would be a huge design W. Just gonna like throw the zip ties in there and oh, one of them tried to escape. Nuh-uh. There we go. Oh, no, there's like a bajillion different type of screws, dog. I'm cooked. It's over. What the hell? How do I know what screw to use? Oh, it's this one. Okay, cool. It's hard to see what I'm doing because the lighting. You guys get the good lighting. I'm not seeing this well. I can't see. I can't see what I'm doing because all the light's coming at me. It's not looking at what I'm seeing. Here, let me... I can turn it so you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm just screwing in the power supply. Thank you to the 3 people watching, by the way. I appreciate you guys being here. This is really fun. It's cool. It's always nice to have a supportive little audience of, like, gay little people on my phone, you know? Hello, gay people in my computer. Velma! Hello! That is not screwing in straight, dude. What the barnacle? Oh my god, cat. Hello! Kitty! What's up? Yeah, come on, get up here. Don't you mess with my milk tea, I swear to God. No, Velma. Dude, she's trying to drink it. Stop. You never drink anything. What are you doing? What? What? Where's she's going? Just got a pop-up. Linus is covering the Roblox drama. Yeah, Roblox is shielding predators. Or not predators. No, yes, predators. Roblox is shielding child predators by sending cease and desist orders to vigilantes catching said predators and turning them into the police. There are now representatives, senators, and governors on both sides of the aisle, Republican and Democrat, investigating and putting pressure on Roblox. I'm quitting Roblox again, in case that wasn't obvious. Yeah, I would highly recommend you boycott Roblox. That's not a safe place to let your kids game on. With computer parts, you have to tighten it, but you don't want to tighten it too tight. Because if you get it too tight, there's always that fear, since it is like basically brittle magic tablets, that you could break them, you know? And then the magic of being able to commit war crimes in map games just isn't there anymore. So sad. Dude, there's another fire truck. Oh my god. I do seriously hope whoever is, you know, being taken to the ambulance or fire truck, whatever, is okay. I rarely joke about it unless it's like with friends or in a video form like this, because obviously it is still like bad, you know? People dying, no good. There we go. Power supply mounted. So now, all I gotta do is unwrap the cord, plug it in down here where my bed outlet usually plugs in, my bed extension cord, my headboard extension cord, because there's no outlet behind here, it's an old chimney. This is a really old building, if you couldn't tell. And then I'll attach the static wristband here, and then we can do everything to our heart's content that we motherfucking please, okay? It's gonna be amazing. All right. Yep. I'm going to do it like this so you guys can see from here for the remainder of the build. 3, 2, 1. We are plugged in, ladies and gents. All right. So I'm going to leave this removed for now. Where's my little static wristband thingy? Yeah, here it is. There's that. And take all that packaging. And for now, I'll just put it in the old power supply box, but later I will need to take all that and throw it away, you know? Yeah, so funny wristband. Oh yeah, how'd that thing with your exploding faucet go? We fixed it, mostly. We mostly fixed it. 5 viewers right now. Hey, thank you guys, I appreciate it. Yeah, we fixed it for now. My landlord also got me a brand new kitchen light. It's an LED panel, which is really fantastic, so that's going to save a ton of power. Yeah, he still has to replace the new faucets, but for now, the backup O-ring in there is holding steady. And yeah, I no longer have water going everywhere. For context, for those who don't know, one of my many apartment hiccups so far, besides AC units leaking on everything, water getting all over my furniture and whatnot, has been my bathroom faucet. My bathroom is right over here. It's attached to my bedroom. It's weird. It randomly, one Sunday morning when I was getting ready to go to church, I turned it too hard and it twisted the other way and water started pouring out. And then I went to go turn off the backup valve under the sink to stop the water flow. It doesn't stop the water flow all the way. I then go down to the basement to turn off water to my entire apartment, cranking it as hard as I can the first time. It still doesn't cut off water flow to the fucking sink all the way. I have to do it a second time to the point where it feels like the faucet for my entire apartment is going to break. For it to get down to a trickle, it's stuck there for like 2 days. While my landlord, who's on vacation, gets his repairman buddy to come out and just shove a second O-ring in it. Bruh. I don't know what inspired me to make that goofy ass face. I'm sorry. Alright. So we got the silly little static wristband thing. And we're gonna clamp right onto a motherfucking. Where I clamp onto. Ooh, right there. Oh! Oh, that's the spot. There we go. I am now tethered to the earth as far as electron flow is concerned. So yeah, let's get the motherboard. B6 from a AORUS Oh, this thing looks good. Oh, it's got a little Wi-Fi stick. Oh my god. They make it look like hyper futuristic. Why does it look like a fucking shark fin, dude? That's crazy. It's way too hot. Rip. Wi-Fi thing. The tower! The tower! Ooh. I'm funny, dude. They call me the comedian. You know, I make people laugh for a living. I'm really... Wow. Oh, dude, this thing is... Y'all, I'm like... This is so exciting. Oh my gosh. Yeah, yippee! I'm so fucking stoked about this, dude. You guys have no idea. This is so fun. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, guys. White boy builds computer on his own. They hit the second motherboard. You made me laugh, yes, but first you confused me. My bad. Sorry, my bad. Alright. Let me wash my hands real quick. Because I'm realizing I don't want to touch this motherboard and everything from here if my hands are all sticky and nasty. I sweat sometimes, so I'm going to do that. See, I told you my bathroom was right next to my setup, bro. I can still talk to you while I'm washing my hands. They ain't believing us. God did. I got J Kush songs stuck in my head. He makes great music. Anyways, let's open the Mobo, shall we? Dude, I set all this up, not realizing that all of the important stuff was now going to be where the computer needs to go, and now I have to move it all. What the hell? What the Nicholas? Let me, They gonna be, I gotta move this stuff over, 1 second. Alright, there we go. Little stupid part tray coaster thing. Scissors. Box cutter. Roller? I don't know why I have that. Other stuff thing. I ain't even gonna try to make this look pretty at this point. It's kind of messy building a computer. It's fun, but it's like building with Legos, you know. It's messy. One kind of messy. One kind of messy. Messy, messy, messy. Go, 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 go. I'm gonna have it hooked up down here, yeah. So it's always touching my ligaments, my carpal tunnel chat. All right. Dude, it keeps hitting the chair leg or the table leg. All right. This is so like delicate, you know? It feels like I'm opening up like an ancient tome. Like it's the same feeling as opening up a new Bible. Like this is... It got stuck. It's really nice. This is really, really nice, y'all. You gotta see all this. This is art right here, okay? Look at all the ports on this baby. Ooh, look at that. You got 4 USBs right here, another 4, 2, 1, a USB 3.2. And you got all these fucking, oh my god, all these USB ports. Look at this thing. Look at that. Oh, it's immaculate. There's heat sinks for the M2s. Yeah. Oh, that's another heat sink thing. for... Oh, there's a second like chip down there. I guess that needs a heatsink for it. Okay, yeah, cool. Gotta move our little static band width as we go. All right, there's that. Okay, so now y'all, I gotta figure out how I plug this into thing. I don't want to slow dance. Oh, these things, I need to unscrew them, don't I? Yeah, because those are the motherboard stands. Okay. Yep. Because if I just try to attach that there, it's going to end up causing mucho problemen. Der ist un Problemen. So let's do that. I might need a little like needle nose plier thing too. I think I need to get some needle nose pliers, chat. I have those in my tool set. One moment. I'll be right back. I'm gonna touch everything after I build up all some static. I'm actually gonna turn that light off. I don't need a higher power bill. I can't see anything, bro. There we go. There we go. Guys, what if I'm about to do something really bad and just like completely strips parts and stuff? There's a parts list in the description. Yeah, I put a parts list in the description of the video for after this is done streaming and it turns into a VOD. So if people want to know, they just want to watch parts of this and they want to see what all parts I used for the computer build, they can just skip to wherever they want in the video and look at the description. They don't have to go to that part in the video where I discuss that and wait around. I know how difficult it is as a content creator to find descriptions for stuff. That is a fight I have had to wage mucho times. So it's not something I want to make other people go through. So I put in the work so they can have convenience, because if I have the ability to multiply convenience for others, you better damn bet I'm gonna do it, you know? Yo, how I do this shit? I don't want to slow dance. I'm getting confused. Give me one moment. Page 8. Okay, well it tells me how to just screw it in, but it doesn't tell me how to unscrew the stands. Oh my god, dude, I'm gonna end up stripping these things. Y'all, I don't feel too good about this. Wait, can they use the regular holes? Oh my god, they can. Dude, I just had to use my fucking eyes. There's no way. Bruh. Yeah, it just uses the regular 4. You're not supposed to unscrew them. That's crazy. That's crazy, chat. That's crazy. You know what? I'm tired of removing it. I'm just moving it around. Ain't too pricey. 142 euros, baby. Put fucking Königin Wilhelmina on that, bruh. Backfish, Freiche Backfish. Can you screw two of these together? Oh my god, you can. The Mobo stands. Oh my god, dude. I did not have dainty hands. This is gonna be tough. I've got hard-working West Virginian hands. I'm just kidding. I sit at a computer all day. I ain't no blue-collar worker. My boyfriend is. I am not a blue-collar boy. It's hard being a blue-collar boy in a white-collar world. Okay, so using the pliers that time worked. Yeah, it's working fine now. Suddenly the pliers are like the Strat. I don't know why they weren't working beforehand, bruh. Aren't you guys glad to be watching Pliers POV? Only on Adam the Atom Live do you get a content as riveting as this. As riveting as this. Alright, yep, that's as tight as it goes. Epic. Another motherboard stand right here. Oh, that's not in perfectly. Hold on. There we go. It's still hard to screw in. Okay, I don't know why it's... Alright, that's definitely in all the way. Snug as a bug in a rug, baby. Okay, Garmin. Video sprechen. Okay, Garmin. Backfish. Their motherboard stand right there. Oh, that one's screwed in like a bit like a glove. That's screwed in so easy. What was going on with the previous ones? Why was it so difficult? Alright. Can you stop? Look at this thing. Ding. Here, I turn it to the side, you can see it. Look at this thing wiggling. Me and my wiener. Me and my wiener. Me and my wiener. This is all going to look very good on me when I run for office in like a year and a half to like 3 years. This is going to be... They're going to swoon over this. They're going to love me as a candidate having a totally safe for work and friendly for kids background when it comes to my YouTube content. What does he do? Oh, he makes jokes about his wiener while doing the General Lee horn sound and building a computer. Oh. Can we pick a different candidate? He just moved to the area a year ago, too? Fuck this guy. There we go. Cool. Okay. The motherboard stands are all screwed in. I need 4 of the... Well, actually, we'll need 8 of them, really. None of these screws are the ones there, what? Dude, none of these screws are the ones that are in the image. I guess they're these ones, maybe? Oh, yeah, they're these ones. Okay. I think. Oh, yeah. Yep, no, it is these ones. Okay. Alright, boys. It's time to screw in the Mobo. Trying to make sure I'm using the right... Oh, this one. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna screw in on 3 points at first. Because this is... Uh-oh. This is not gonna be easy, let me tell you. How do I do this shit, dude? Oh, this is... Okay, I see. Alright, look at that, they designed it even with the little gap, the fan cord in mind. Okay. Uno momento por favor. I need the long screwdriver. The pin looks bent right there. I ain't even... hold on a second. Uno segundos por favor. I cannot see chat well enough. I'm too far away, my eyesight bad. The pin looks bent right there. Listen to Chandelier by Architects. It's been stuck in my head the entire day. Nah, it's fine. What pin looks bent? Is it this one? It's just a little scuffed up, that's all. But it's not bent. I don't know. You're good, man. It happens. You're okay. It's gonna look weird. It's not it's at a wonky angle. Hopefully it's not bent, because I'm gonna have to pay for the mistake. We're gonna hope. Hopes and prayers. Prayers and thoughts and prayers, guys. The Republican grind set. Dude, this is... Because this motherboard... Dude. I'm actually throwing so hard, there's no way. Because the power supply mounts the way it does, I can't just lay this down, I have to keep it stood up. This sucks. Oh, I got a screw in. Okay, I got a screw in. I just need one more in. And the worst part is I don't want to be like the Verge PC build, dude. If this is like the Verge PC build, I'm gonna kill myself on live TV, dude. I can't. I won't be able to do it. I just lost a screw. I'm turning into the Verge, dude. I'm gonna get cringed on by every neck beard on YouTube. Oh my god. Guys, a new video just comes out from Linus Sex Tips. I want this twink obliterated worst PC build I've ever seen. We've got it on. It's just that easy. All right. Now, I just gotta do the other screws. Just get them in there. Don't tighten them on all the way. Just enough to keep it all nice and snug. I'm gonna do this one down here next. There we go. I'm gonna do this one next right here. There we go. Me when screws. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna do this one, and then at the very bottom, that one last but not least. This one, I'm gonna tighten down real good. No. Okay, maybe I should have gotten a magnetic part tray. I keep losing screws, dude. I'm so fucking clumsy. Oh my god. Thank you to the 4 viewers for watching me screwing in things POV. Me screwing things up POV. Get real. I think I already did this one, but I'm just going to double check it. Yep. I already tightened down this one. Yes. How about this one on the end here? No. And now it's good. This one. Dude, computers are so cool. Like, isn't this as a form of magic, moving particles through, like, carefully etched and soldered boards, way cooler than, like, casting fireball in a room that's too small? Maybe this is just me. Maybe I'm just really impressed with the universe God created. I don't know. I think it's pretty cool. I think computers are nifty. This world sucks when you don't have all the resources, but when you've got everything there, oh yeah. It's all coming together. So... we have a motherboard in here. Yippee! Yeah! Yeah! All right. We're going to do the brief chat checkup. Now he got the preview 16K. How does one even see that pin from there? Is my eyesight just ass? Yes. You are blind. Pluck out your eye. Dig your eyeball out with a spoon. Wait, hold on. I love balls. I'm so gay. Oh my god, I lost one. That's so gross, dude. I'm sorry. Yeah, I like it. This looks good. Oh, that I/O. Dude, that looks so clean. Holy. Imagine pouring water down in here. Imagine just pouring a nice hot cup of gel. Don't do that, please. Don't pour gel into your computer. Oh, but this does mean the funny little cable organizing sleeve has to be moved, huh? Oh, it's easy to move, though. Give me reasons we should be complete. You should be with him, I can't compete. You looked at me like I was someone else. Oh, how can't you see? This is too wide. Is there another rubber gasket thing that can go over that? I don't want to slow down in the dark. I got the song stuck in my head, dude, from Jay Kutch. Great author, by the way, or artist. Go check him out on Spotify if you can. Don't look alive. It's gonna be alright. Staring out free. Someone save me. Will I make it out alive? I float around off the ground till I get out of everybody's way. Nothing left to say. Infinite money glitch. Gonna do that to sue you? Please don't. Don't sue me. Out and out, time dashed me by. We all are losing our minds. This ghost is unsatisfied. We all are losing our high. We'll float around above the ground, detached with these empty, unheld hands. Dare to understand. I don't know what's up with me and singing music that's already sad in like a really sad, slow, monotone way. Wait, can I just send the link to old YouTube buddy of mine wants to watch the stream. Let me send him the link. 1 second. 5 people watching, 5 likes. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Alright, sick. Let's see what else we can do here. I think I have to remove the little plastic cover. Yeah, there's the dangerous part. Don't know if you can see that. The pins are on the motherboard with AM5 socket. Woo! Here we go. Yep. Are you supposed to pop out the plastic thing beforehand? Hold on, hold on. This is too much money for me to screw up. I gotta search it up real quick. Do you keep the plastic thing on AM5? Oh my god. Socket. Oh, okay. You're supposed to keep this on. And the reason is, not only does this thing protect all those delicate little pins, but when you're installing it and you press down, it should automatically pop off. So we're going to put it back on without touching the pins. Don't touch the pins. Don't tell your mom. Okay? We're going to do that. And we are going to get the Ryzen 5. We're going to get the powerhouse. We're going to get the powerhouse of the cell. That's right. Electronic magic mitochondria here. Bagging it in Krippy Kreme. I need to unseal this. Does this void the warranty? My name is Andrew Dingus, and I'm voiding the warranty. Succinct and clean. He's a tech dragon. What can you say? The tech little fluffy dragon emperor. Alright, he's back at it again at Krippy Kreme with Andrew Dingus. My name is Andrew Dingus. Why am I doing this? Why am I saying this? Where am I? Jill, take my hand. Look at that. Yeah. AMD processor, certificate of authenticity, limited 3-year warranty. You'll love to see it. The evil little guy, that's me, dude. I wouldn't say I'm evil, though. I would like to be good. I try to be good. You know, some people might think my, like, ideal me looks like a demon, but, like, I read my Bible and I pray to Jeebus. I'm good. I have good morals. I swear, do not let my looks deceive you. I just like the color red. And I like horns. That doesn't mean I'm a demon, dude. Even though I do the face, okay? Every time I tell them no. The fucking Danny Phantom meme. Yep, take proper electrostatic discharge precautions when installing this delicate equipment. Oh my god! Oh, it has instructions on how to install here. Maybe I should have followed these first. My name is Andrew Dingus. Alright. Align pin indicators, pin 0, 1 indicators. Ah, yeah, the little triangle thing. I remember. You guys can't see it, but there's a little corner thing you're supposed to... I gotta turn this to me. So I am doing this properly. You guys don't get to see. I'm sorry, it's too much money for me to fuck up. How do you get this thing out of here? God damn. Oh, there we go. Nice cardboard packaging. Recyclable. The less plastic, the better, you know? I'm not a Green Party voter, but save the planet when you can, you know? Dude. The power of the sun in the palm of my hands. This thing's actually so cool. Look, I got a fucking... I got a little Ryzen. I love this. I love that you can hold these and you can just touch it because there's no pins on it. Do that to the motherboard and I'll kill your entire family. Ah. So, yep, I gotta align it like that. Okay, I have to ensure that they are aligned. Okay. Close. Dude, it came back out. Oh, hell no. Don't tell me I fucked up any of the pins. Oh my god, don't tell me. Do not tell me. I don't like this. Why does this case make you stand vertical? Okay, none of the pins bent. We're good. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. This is so nerve-wracking. Y'all have no idea. Oh my god, no, 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 no. Okay, hold on. I don't care if it crushes the power supply cord. I have to stand this as, like, flat as possible, or it will bend the pins. There we go. Dude, that's so nerve-wracking. I hate that. Okay. Close socket frame. And then as I close that in, the plastic comes right out. Yeah, that's how that's supposed to look. There we go. Look at this. Hold on. Move my phone flashlight. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we got her in there. It only took a mild bit of anxiety and a couple of failed attempts where I almost bent a couple pins. That was really scary. Like, you guys have no idea how stressful that was. Oh my god. Put the processor before installing the MB? Nah, it's fine. Yeah, sorry, I probably should have done that beforehand, my bad. It's okay if I become the Verge 2.0. I'm already a clown anyways, you know, it is what it is. To quote the Smurf Cat, we live, we love, we lie. The little plastic thingies I'll have to remove for the cooler. But let's not focus on that right now, just yet, right? I'm gonna have to stand this vertically again to do the thermal paste and cooler, aren't I? Or horizontally. Side note, horizontal. Dude, why do they make it so hard to do everything? What the hell? Sticker. Yippee! On top of spaghetti. Yeah. Now I'm gonna organize my packaging effectively in case I bent the pins, which I don't think I did. I looked as closely as possible. Everything looked fine, but just in case, and I need to return it because I screwed up, you know. All right. Look at that. Save the packaging and everything. I guess I'll just set that over there so it looks cool for the stream or whatever. We live, we love, we lie on the back. Went to an Alan Walker concert? That's crazy. Goofy ass music, dude. We live, we love, we... Alright. That's good, that's good. I'll have to plug in the different ports and stuff. I'm not sure what to do next. You know what? Before we do graphics card, I know what to do next. The M2, because the M2 goes here, but the graphics card is going to go over top in... I don't know if it's this slot or this one. I need to figure out which of these two slots is primary and which is secondary. So we'll do that in due time. Do not worry. Have no fear. Zigzag your Grand Vizier is here. I'm realizing that, like, this is something. Building a computer, you know? Oh, you know what I can do? Is have it kind of over the edge like that. So yeah, there we go. Yeah. Oh, that makes the static wristband thingy, though, kind of fucked up in the crib. Okay, as long as I don't yank the computer off, we're okay. RAM. We gotta do RAM. RAM! Let me, give me a second, chat. I'm trying to figure out how to do this so you guys can still see what I'm doing. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, if I do this like that. No, come on. Yeah, there we go. All right. So now you guys can kind of see what I'm doing here for the RAM sticks. I'm nervous. I should have watched some PC building videos before this, but it's been such a busy day I didn't have the time. There we go. Oh, what the fuck? Why did it cut a tiny bit of the cardboard, bro? Anyways. Let me sit my ass down for this. I float around off the ground till I give it all everybody's way. Nothing left to say. What a time passed me by. Made in Taiwan. This is why we should support Taiwan in case of a Chinese invasion. They make like 85% of our computer chips. Very wealthy country as well. They've absolutely put to shame the CCP's economy, that's for sure. You might be able to produce things at a mass industrial scale, but our people have a higher standard of living than you by far, so get owned. The power of democracy, baby. I love democracy. I love the republic. These things look great. Look at these. Yeah. I want to move closer to the camera, but I don't want it to yank my computer off that. Here we go. Yeah. Look at that. Look how clean it is. I'm bad about this motherfucker. Okay. So, important question now, because this is something else I remember from the Verge PC build. The RAM has to go in specific slots. I love slots. Let's go gambling. So we got to figure that out.
Let's build a PC in 1 minute. Step 1, install CPU.
Oh, step 1 is install the CPU. That's crazy.
Step 2, cooler. Step 3, install RAM. Step 4.
They literally don't tell you what RAM slots to do it in. Oh, there's a guide on the motherboard for it. DDR5, A2 and B2 are the first ones. God bless America, baby. Dude, I've got shaky old person hands. Holy fuck. It's not sliding in. I think I need to do something else. I'm not going to brute force it. Never brute force something when building a computer. You will lose money, okay? Yeah. It is supposed to go in this way. Okay. Yo, I don't like this. I don't like how, like, hard I have to push. Give me a second. I've got to make sure I'm doing this right. I have to just briefly reference a PC build guide, okay? Linus Sex Tips, my beloved. Oh, they're using the same RAM as me, no way.
Dual channel. Now, we mentioned before that dual channel operation is usually best for consumer PCs. But if your motherboard has only 2 RAM slots, you might have opted for a single large stick today in order to leave room for an upgrade later, rather than going for 2 smaller sticks adding up to the same capacity that will both need to be replaced if you need to upgrade. This is just make sure to install your single module in the slot that is nearest to the CPU or in the one indicated by your motherboard manual.
If that sounds weird to veteran builders, that's because they're used to dual channel and mess things up and fun it from board to board. Again, in this scenario, ours.
Next, look at the pins on the memory module itself. There will be at least 1 notch, as shown here with DDR4 memory. This is offset from the middle of the module, and there's a matching post in the slot itself so that it can only go in one way. Hold up the module so the notch is aligned with the post, then line up the module with the grooves on the slot, getting one lined up at a time is often easiest, and push down until you feel resistance. At that point, press a little harder until the tab or tabs lock back into place on their own. You should hear a distinct click if it's done correctly.
Oh my god, you do have to just push down really hard. Linus. In nomine Patri et Filii et Spiritus Sancti. It feels wrong. It felt wrong the first time I built it too, because if you push down too hard, you feel like you're gonna break everything, you know? And then you're like, holy shit, my money! 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 Alright, let's do the other stick. That was scary, dude. I did not like that at all. No bueno. But there is nicht un Problem, so we ball, you know? Oh, dude, that's like, you have to push down so hard. No, it gets hard after you. That's what she said. All right, so anyways, we're good now.
Memory modules that you have to install. Here's a pro tip, by the way. You can skip figuring out subsequent modules' orientations by looking for the label side of the stick you already installed.
If your build has an M.2 SSD, now's the time to install it. It's pretty common for the slots to be hidden under heat sinks, so if you don't see any
M2 drive time.
or manual to figure out where these slots
Linus and friends.
Some M.2 slots only support NVMe, while some only support SATA, and some support both. Your motherboard manual, again, will help you to identify them. So if your SSD is SATA, you should purposely avoid an NVMe slot that's labeled as going to your CPU to leave it open for a faster NVMe SSD later on down the road. But it really shouldn't matter as long as the slot supports SATA. On the flip side, if your SSD is NVMe, you should avoid slots labeled as going through the chipset or PCH, because these could bottleneck the drive's performance compared with.
Linus, help, I think I stripped the M2 screws. Dude, my hands are so fucking sweaty. Holy shit. Ah! Ah! I don't like this. I can't get it off. I'm scared, Mom. Pick me up. This is no bueno, dude. No bueno, no bueno, no bueno. Oh my god, dude. No way. Am I supposed to do it the other way? I think I may actually strip the screw hole so hard, guys. Like, I'm so nervous. This is not good at all. I'm getting nervous. This is not good. Okay, give me a second. Okay. I think I need to get a different... What the hell? How did my static band get down there? I gotta get a different... brain, Joe Biden moment. I gotta get a different screwdriver that has a head like this but has more girth to it to actually not strip the screw, you know? I'll be right back. I don't like that. That made me nervous, dude. Oh my gosh. And you know what? While I'm at it, I'm gonna take a bunch of the packaging trash and go throw it away. Yeah. Including the thing that almost doxed me earlier. That was pretty epic. Guys, I hate tool sets. I want you to look at this. You see how one of them is 00, which means it's extra small? I've been using the extra small one this whole time. Motherfucker, like, no way. Guys, it's stripping the screws. I hate it. I hate. Hi, hon. Hello. Mwah. The hubby is back. Hi. We're making good progress. I just finished chonking the RAM. I almost scraped the pins on the motherboard. And now we're doing the M2 drive. There we go. We got him now. Howdy. Howdy is like one of the most handsome things a man can say, in my humble opinion. Hun, would you want to, I don't know if you're done with work and home, would you want a VC while I build my computer and you can talk to chat? And be like, hey, what's up, guys? I'm gay. I'm the boyfriend of this motherfucker. Look at this. I'm gonna marry this guy. He doesn't talk like that. I don't know why I'm using that voice. Oh, wait. Hold up. Wait a minute. Okay. Oh, come on. There we go. Yeah, we got it. There's the M2 heatsink, the thermal guard. That thing is heavy. It's like some kind of aluminum or titanium. Wait, what'd you say, hon? Hold on. Oh. I might be able to in a bit. Yay! Nice. Okay. You just let me know when. You might have to call me on my phone. You used to call me on my cell phone. Wow, wow, whoa. Well, ain't that when you need my love? Oh, I know when that I'm living. I don't know why I got, like, seriously singy with it. Okay. Actually, no, you could just say in chat when you're ready to call. I'll be reading chat. I could hop on call? Dude, that'd be sick. Alright. Yo, this blows my mind. In the lifespan of my parents, we went from data banks taking up entire rooms or large units on desks, and before then taking up entire rooms. 2 terabytes of storage on this. I gotta save the little tiny screw. This little thing right here could hold enough text to describe my entire life in immaculate detail and still have room to spare. That blows my fucking mind. It's incredible. Like, there's so many people in our world who are deathly afraid of technology. I'm absolutely enamored by it, dude. It's so cool. It's incredible. Oh, I see where it screws into the... Yeah, okay. All right. Linus Sex Tips, my beloved, return to me.
Here, and if so, it may also have a very small Phillips screw inserted into it. You'll need to remove that Phillips screw before going any further, if so, but if you don't have a standoff at all, you'll have to find it in your motherboard box. Usually it's in a little baggie along with the tiny Phillips screw. Free it from its prison, twist it into place on the 2280 position, and you're up to speed.
Nah.
Usually line up the SSD's pin side with the slot, taking note of the notch that's cut into it. This should line up perfectly with a tab on the M.2 slot, and typically results in the SSD's label facing out. It's okay if your SSD has 2 notches, but your slot only has 1. This key means that the SSD is...
Oh, it's got a little plastic lock on mine. Sick.
A special note for if your SSD has its own heatsink, the connector side will almost always be on the bottom of the heatsink, with the fins facing outwards. If your motherboard has a heatsink for this slot, you might want to remove the heatsink from your SSD now in order to use that instead. There's usually some clips on the sides that you can just prise apart to release it. There will be a gummy thermal pad on the inside that sticks to it, but no one I'm aware of glues these together, so...
Bugfish, Freischer Bugfish.
Angle the SSD by about 30 degrees or so relative to the slot and line it up. It should slip in easily with a little bit of pressure.
That's what she said.
No longer see the pins, it should stand up freely on its own. From here, it's easier if you get the tiny Phillips screw on the tip of a magnetic screwdriver before going any further, because you'll need to push the SSD down flat against the standoff we installed earlier and hold
Pin your SSD down. Why am I getting horny with it? What the hell?
It's very thin, very fragile, and very easy to misplace. It also offends easily. Line it up and twist it counterclockwise until you feel a little click, then start turning it clockwise to tighten it. It only needs to be snug enough that the SSD no longer moves when you let go. Now you can put your motherboard heatsink back on, if applicable. Now there are other ways to install an M.2 SSD, including on a PCI Express card or ASUS DIMM.2 interface, and these are conceptually similar to connecting directly to the motherboard, with the exception of how they slot in. DIMM.2 installation is identical to standard RAM modules. Open the tab, line up the key notches with the slot,
Yeah.
then align yourself with the
There's no
vertical
screw hole for mine. It just has a little plastic lock, and then the heatsink goes atop. So I'm gonna go atop. I'm gonna top. And we're gonna... What's up with all the... No. You gotta be kidding me. Dude, I just lost the screw in there. Alright, come to Papa. Come on. Where are you at, you motherfucker? Dude, I'm gonna shit violently at this rate. There's no way. I just found a metal pin, dude. Oh no. No. Dude. Oh, I just found a metal pin. A singular little pin. Oh my god, no. No. I don't even know where that goes. Well, I found the screw, but oh my god. I see where it's from. Oh. Oh my god. It's from right off the motherboard back. Guys, this is like not good. That's gonna need soldered back on there. Dude, I'm gonna have to... I don't even know. I'm sweating so hard. Oh, God. It was so funny and fun up until this point. Oh, God. Like, I don't even know what to do in this case. I'm gonna check chat real quick. Yeah, I have to immediately just halt everything I was doing because of that. Give me a second, I gotta do some Googling here. It's a singular tiny little capacitor that needs soldered on for context. It just means that whatever I do, I'm not going to be able to finish. And I have to preserve this tiny little nugget at all costs. Like, it is the child. Okay? It is the chosen one. Capacitor. Velma, I need you to, like, stay away from the computer right now. There's no way. Velma, honey, can you go? Thank you. What the fuck? Where did she just go? Oh, someone on Reddit had the same issue. I'm gonna call somebody real quick. Hold on. I'm calling my stepdad who helped me do the first computer build. Hey, so I have some bad news. I'm doing the PC building stream, and it was going really well. I just got done putting the M2 drive in its slot and then putting it in a pin and everything, and I lost one of the screws, and I lifted up the case to go see where the screw went, and a single tiny little square-pieced capacitor fell off of the bottom of the motherboard, which means I have to halt all progress and find somebody who can solder it back on. That's why I called his number. I need his wisdom. No. Yeah, you know the little tiny square-pieced chips that stick off of the motherboard in different spots? Yeah, on the bottom, one of them fell off, and I didn't realize. Oh, you're right. Yeah, there is one right up the road next to Subway, huh? Okay. Heard. That's actually not that bad at all. Okay, alrighty. Yeah. Do you think I could... Should I stop building the computer here and leave it as is for tonight? Okay, alrighty. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to deassemble everything. Oh, okay. Okay, well, alright. There's nothing else to say about that. It is what it is. Alrighty, thank you guys. See you tomorrow. Yeah, that's the stream right there. I guess I'm not testing out the new computer. You can't even see the part that fell off on stream. It's here. It's like, it's probably a single pixel. I gotta check chat again. Genuine terror on his face. It's not a pin, it's a little tiny capacitor. It's a tiny little square thing. If the board had warranty, just send it in. Nah. Fun stream though, GG. Yeah, it is what it is. Dude, I don't even know, like... That is so shit on so many levels. Like, what do you even do, man? That's... Yeah. I've never had any issues like this with the last build. Nothing never fell off the board or like... It might have been when I was trying to install the motherboard vertically and it slipped a little bit. It might have scraped something off. Yeah. That sucks. On so many levels. Like, that completely throws a wrench in my schedule for at least a week. Like, that's just... Oh my gosh. I'm just sitting here stunned, like I don't want to accept reality. Oh my god. That's... At least I immediately spotted it and immediately spotted where it's supposed to go. Yeah. Okay. Let me get a part bag. Like this little guy here that's resealable. To put the little chip in. Actually, I'm going to do this one because it's less scuffed on the inside. The other one had a bunch of scratches, which mean holes, which could mean I go to the part repair store and I'm like, here's the chip that fell off, and it's just gone. Fuck my life. You know? Yep. There we go. Here, you guys can see what fell off of the motherboard. You see that little square right there in the middle of the bag? That is what has halted this entire stream. That little tiny thing right there. I can at least finish screwing in the M2 drive, but that's it otherwise. That's just, oh my god. That's so fucked, dude. I can't even. I can't even begin to just like describe how I'm feeling right now. You guys have no idea. That just sucks on so many levels. At least everything that's on the motherboard can stay on, right? And I can finish putting on the M2 drive. All I'll have to do is unscrew the motherboard from the case tomorrow morning when I take this to the repair shop. And then we'll be good to go. That's so funny too, because one of my coworkers was like, "Oh, so you've got a multi-day project on your hands for this weekend," and I was like, "Yeah, watch me. I'll do the PC build in one night. I've never seen anyone have more than one night for a computer build. I guess I'm the first, shithead." Ah. There's a little... Oh yeah, look at that. There's a little thermal paste thing that goes on the M2s. What if you're not using both of these? Do you leave the other one on? I don't think so. Oh, you have the other thing. So you leave the little blue pieces on the thermal paste sticks, or like the thermal paste strips for the other one. You don't take it off? Yes, okay. Let me just slowly... place on it. Keep the goop nice and preserved. You feel? Alrighty. Gotcha. See, I was worried about the worst case scenario. I'm like, what if you turn on and it gets too hot and then all the thermal paste goops off all over the... it all seeps all over the motherboard and then it's ruined and now your life is fucked. Like this stupid fucking pin. This stupid little square that's ruining my life today. Oh, man. This is... I don't even know where to put all this stuff. This is going to completely ruin my apartment. And I have a whole bunch of family coming over tomorrow to eat pizza in my apartment. And there's going to be shit everywhere. Oh, what's happening? Oh, yeah, a single microscopic, like, 2mm long pin fell off the back of my motherboard, and I had to halt building it Friday night. So there's just $1,600 of parts sitting all over my apartment. Isn't this awesome? Yeah. It's something. I don't know. Oh god, dude, this thing fucking sucks, dude. Like I don't even know. Let me see that computer repair place before I end the stream. I gotta figure stuff out. Oh, dude, none of these places open until Monday. Sorry, I don't mean to just be sitting here frowning. I'm just like, this is fucked, man. Yeah. It's still the least worst case scenario, but it still completely wrenches everything. Damn. Sorry, I'm still not even sure where I look for, like, I don't even know where to look for, like, where do I even look for somewhere that solders on a tiny little cube on a motherboard? You know? Like, where do I even look for that? I can't exactly just go to the local cell phone repair shop for that. I'm just trying to figure this out. I don't even know where to go from here. This is fucked, dude. I don't even know where to go from here. I got a DM from Burb. You want to hop on call, gang? Maybe not right now. I'm trying to figure this out. Motherboard repair near me. New tab, hold on. Okay. Oh, dude, their operating hours overlap completely with my work schedule. You've got to be kidding me. Oh my god. Okay. So, all of this has to be reassembled the way it was, and it's just going to sit here until Monday. If the motherboard repair shop can't get the little chip put back on, then I have to... Yeah, I don't even know. Yeah. I'm just going to go ahead and end stream and just work on cleaning all this up. Bro is getting the worst luck right now. I always get the worst luck. Dude, the curse is in my hands, not the dice. You know? Yeah, it is what it is. Alright, well, you guys have a good night.